Welcome back, everybody, to a Slacker Media commentary. I'm Nick.
And I'm Seth.
Today we're going to be watching National Lampoon's Vacation. I think it's safe to say this is a classic summer film.
Definitely a essential summer watch and my personal favorite comedy of all time.
Yeah, I'd have to say if I made a list of favorite comedies, it'd probably be in the top 10. It's good, but we'll get into that a little more as the film goes on. So we'll just jump right into it. We are at 18 seconds. I'm on the Blu-ray, and Seth is watching it on a different version, but I believe they line up at 18 seconds when it shows a Maddie Simmons production, a Harold Ramis film, and the music starts to kick in.
Yep, so if you're listening along with us, just make sure you're lined up at the same point, like Nick said, about 18 seconds. And we'll count it down, and then when you press play at the same time we do, you'll be able to listen along with our National Lampoon's Vacation commentary.
How professional. Let's do it.
Yes. All right.
All right, count it.
Go ahead and do the count.
Count
you
it.
want me to do it?
Go for it.
All right. It'll be 3, 2, 1, play. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play.
Great beginning music, which I didn't know it until you told me not too long ago, but it's, what's his name?
It's Lindsey Buckingham.
Yes, from Fleetwood Mac.
Well, he was part of Fleetwood Mac till he got kicked out.
Yeah,
a
well,
month ago.
Love the band, but they're a real mess.
I think it's about time for them to hang it up.
Yeah, probably.
Always love this opening. Just kind of, you get all the postcards from like different states, and I don't know, it's an interesting thing.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of accentuates the mood and the tone of the film, and, you know, I mean, that's part of travel, part of vacations is collecting pieces of where you've been.
Did you watch this as a kid, or?
I did not, actually. I probably watched it for the first time a few years ago, and probably better for it. I probably appreciated it more.
Yeah, my dad loves this movie, so we watched it a lot as a kid, and of course it just kind of grew on me.
I think that Chevy Chase's character is like a perfect blend of like a lovable idiot.
Right.
Like he tries so hard, he just wants his family to have a good time, but he's just so dumb.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, it's funny, all the issues that they run into, obviously.
I think it's a great example of physical comedy. There's a lot of great
for sure,
physical comedy in it, along with some dialogue. Like you kind of do have to pay attention and really get a lot of the humor.
I just noticed there was a Cabazon postcard.
Oh, wow. Wonder if the diner was still in it.
And screenplay by John Hughes, by the way, which might explain why it's so great.
True. And great editing there. Great opening as well. And you can't have a God, what's his name? John Hughes film without it being in Chicago.
That's right. It should have took place in Shermer.
They would have been kicked out. There's
a familiar face.
Oh, yes. But I can't Eugene Levy.
Eugene Levy.
I love the joke throughout the films that Russ is a different kid in all of them.
Yeah. Well, I believe they tried to get him back for the sequel, but he was busy with The Breakfast Club.
Really? How long after this was The Breakfast Club?
Probably a couple years.
I mean, was he really that young in The Breakfast Club, or was he older in this?
Oh, I think he's older in The Breakfast Club for sure.
Yeah, because it's different, like completely different. He's a lot older.
Yeah, there's something where they were trying to bring back the kids, but something with Anthony Michael Hall's schedule didn't work out.
Oh man, does this bring back memories of dealership issues?
Yeah, sure does.
We don't have to get into that, but
this guy's way nicer though.
Now, is he intentionally playing them, or is he just dumb?
I don't know. I think he's doing the dealership shtick.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Davenport, ooh. What's his name? And of course, being the lovable idiot that he is, he gets played.
Yeah. I'm not your ordinary everyday fool.
But he is.
Love this shot. The car just getting fucked up.
Like, do they have that all that machinery in the back, or did they take it to the junkyard already?
Yeah, I've never seen that at a dealership.
Oh man, good stuff. Now, did you ever take a cross-country trip with your family before?
I did. We used to do it every summer. Usually we'd go to Florida. Sometimes we went to like South Dakota, Colorado.
South Dakota, what's there?
I don't know. Mount Rushmore?
Okay.
Florida, though, was always the biggest drive. Definitely over 1,000 miles.
Oh, fuck. It's just... he's just... I don't know. He's
Love
one of the
this
great
music,
characters.
Too. Like 80s synth right here.
Yeah. Something about all these 80s movies and having these roundabout driveways.
Yep.
Like this and Ferris Bueller and...
I always wanted to see this house. I can't remember if it's in like LA or I'm not sure.
Beverly D'Angelo.
Okay, nowadays she's like really rough and fake looking, but
she's scary.
Back here, oh my god.
Yeah.
She was hot.
Oh yeah. You could tell she's a bit of a smoker though.
Yeah, got that look.
That look and that sound.
Yeah.
There's something about his timing too in this film. It really sells it.
It's great.
Let's see. Just taking a look at some of the IMDb trivia for this film. It says, many bits in the film were improvised, including Clark's dance with his sandwich, Clark's send-off to Aunt Edna, and Rusty's chugging of the beer.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Here's an interesting one. John Candy was paid $1 million for his brief appearance.
Wow. Seems like a lot.
Yeah, for the time, too. I mean,
yeah.
They must have really been after his services. He was big at the time, and I'm not just talking about size.
Oh, man. This is always, as a kid, one of my favorite parts. It still is. Like, I don't know how this works. His, like, travel thing interferes with the Pac-Man.
Yeah. But, I mean...
And then Rusty's like, look out, Dad, here I come. I love it.
But the technology back then, my God.
I don't know how these two things, like, overlap. It's just funny.
It doesn't make any sense. That's the obscurity of it, I guess.
Russ, please don't eat the truckster.
And the route, too, looks awful. That must have been back when there was only one road going out there.
Yeah, look at this.
Look out, Dad, here I come. Oh, God. It really isn't. It really isn't half the fun. It sucks.
Yeah, 1,000-mile drive is... Whew. And they were going to California from Chicago. That's more like closer to 2,000.
Oh, shit, yeah. I think it said 2,400.
Yeah.
I mean, I did that. Not exactly that, but from Ohio to Arizona back when I lived there. Oh, oof. My God.
Well, that's rough.
It sucked.
And this is the first sign that the trip is not going to go smooth. They can't even back the car out without a problem.
So good. Oh, God, shut up. I'm like almost getting into it too much. How do you not know what Mockingbird is?
Yeah, what the fuck, Rusty?
But they know the Marty Moose anthem. Give me a break.
Yeah. Just look at Rusty.
He's a geek. It's amazing he turned out the way he did.
Yeah, it is.
A person beater.
That's right.
Oh, I don't think anything ever really came of that, though.
Yeah, I thought didn't he break somebody's arm or something?
Yeah, I think he pushed him or something, broke their wrist.
Oh. At least they use real driving in this movie, it doesn't look fake.
That's true. The song is awful, though. You think it's going to be over, and then it just keeps going.
Keeps going.
Makes me think of Pee-wee.
Fuck this, let's turn on the Ramones.
Cool. Don't they stop in St. Louis in this?
They make a wrong turn.
That's one of the places that we stopped when we took that trip, was St. Louis.
They end up in East St. Louis, which is actually it's in Illinois.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's East St. Louis, Illinois. Very notorious, scary.
Well, it looks like it. What smells in here, honey? Looks like Iowa.
That definitely looks like Iowa.
Isn't this here?
This is actually in Flagstaff. Yeah, I visited this filming location about a year ago.
So strange how they just... I don't know. Why would they go to Flagstaff and then all over? Like, why wouldn't they just try and find a gas station where they're filming?
Well, the part later on in the movie where they drop off Edna's corpse, like they even say, we've got to go to Flagstaff. So they are in Flagstaff.
Oh, okay.
So that, for some reason, was filmed on location. This looks pretty much how it did in the movie. Nowadays.
You went there not long ago, right?
Yeah, it was about a year ago.
Did you say that already?
Yeah. I've never ever seen a car with a gas tank up there.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Nice glasses, Clark. There's the arch.
Yeah.
Which we were gonna go up, but it was super expensive and not worth it.
But I love what he's listen to this. I fucking love that.
Wow, Dad, can we go up that? No.
He spends like 30 seconds talking about how cool the arch is and how you can go all the way up to the top and cool, Dad, can we go up?
No. I'm sure it's simple, but I'm still trying to figure out how an elevator takes you up there. Like, does it turn you sideways?
I'm not sure exactly how it works.
Oh, God.
And I believe, I could be wrong, this is filmed on a Universal backlot.
It looks like it.
It looks like it, yeah. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I thought it came up on the screen and said East St. Louis, Illinois, but they might just be in the ghetto of St. Louis.
Yeah, it just said St. Louis.
Yeah.
Well, it says St. Louis, Missouri. Wow, this is just playing into the black stereotype. What a racist film.
Man, fuck your mama.
What does he say? He's like, you come upon this road, don't go that. Fuck that road. Thank you very much. Yeah, it looks like Friends. Like it's definitely a studio backlot.
Yeah, it is for sure.
What is it, bro? I don't understand how not one of them sees what's going on.
It's just funny because, like, you know, you never have to do this nowadays. You just pull up your phone and figure out where you're going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is one of those films that would, the plot would change.
Oh, for sure.
With like a modern take on it.
He's stealing his hubcaps.
Rib tips? Yeah, fuck that. You don't go that way.
He's like, I'm not even from here. I'm from the south side of Chicago, here on vacation.
It's like stereotypical for a black guy to be carrying a basketball.
Yeah, there's a lot of racism in that particular segment.
Different time, still funny.
Yeah.
God. It's almost like just a series of skits.
Yeah, it really is. I think that's kind of why I like it. I was just going to say that it's like they're never in one place for too long, you know?
Yeah, I mean it moves at a brisk pace, and it always ends on like some sort of punchline or some joke.
Yeah.
But it works. Sexual harassment.
Yeah. So dangerous.
I know. Oh, God.
Clark's getting all tired.
You get weird when you're tired. I think this is one of the great parts of this film coming up.
Yeah, this is also a good good lesson for not falling asleep at the wheel.
You'll just perfectly end up at the hotel.
Yeah, it probably won't turn out this way if it happens in real life. My uncle fell asleep at the wheel one time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't remember. I mean, they crashed, but he was fine.
Shit.
I don't think he ran into anybody. Shit, man. I've been driving before. I was like, fuck, I'm tired, man.
Oh yeah. I've got
Watch this guy pull his dog.
Oh, I know. Oh God. Yeah, I've done that before. I remember one time, like when T and I first started dating, I had to take her down to Tucson, like late, like 2 a.m. sort of thing,
Ooh.
and drive back. I didn't go home
That's
until like
rough.
4 a.m., like passing out. Monkey lips.
Yeah, I've been on like the freeway before on a road trip where you just have to like pull over in a rest stop and close your eyes for like a half hour.
Yeah. Well, up and at 'em. Ooh.
Ooh.
Great Psycho homage.
Yes. Great tits too.
Oh, yeah. That's even better than the homage.
Apologize to any female listeners out there.
Oh, I have some good news to tell you. If we do decide to do it, Mamma Mia's on Netflix.
Oh, coming soon.
Coming soon, a great movie night. Man, she does look good in this movie.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, she's hot in this flick.
So, there's 4 films. What's your ranking?
Well, to me, this separates itself from the rest of them easily. This
Yeah.
is easily number 1. I'd go Christmas Vacation number 2.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's up there with this one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one I watch every year,
Yeah.
and I always forget how the order of them goes.
It was this one, European,
Okay.
Christmas, and then Vegas. I think a lot of people think Christmas Vacation was the second one.
Yeah, that's what I always thought.
Yeah.
But
I think European Vacation I don't think is very well liked by people.
I've never seen the whole thing, but we did watch it at lunch one day, and it was pretty funny. I mean, I was having a good time with it.
It definitely isn't comparable in quality to this one, but I enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. But
The
Christmas
only one that I
is
don't
good.
really like, I don't really care for Vegas. I've tried so many times to watch that and enjoy it. The chick that plays Audrey is smoking hot in that one, though.
Oh, is she? Let me take a look. Vegas Vacation. No, I don't want an actual Vegas vacation. I want to see the movie. Marisol Nichols.
Babe.
No pictures. Oh. Oh. Well, I see the older, like her now, but
I don't know about now. I'm just talking about in that movie.
no, like she still looks good now.
Yeah. Listen, she's like, weirdo Rama.
Don't you kids knock anymore? That was that's a phrase in something else too. Like I don't know what. What weirdo Rama?
Weirdo Rama.
I can't think what it is though, but I guess that was the slang back then.
Really? This shit all looks like backlot. Look at this.
Oh, that's definitely backlot.
I love this shit though, man.
Unless it is like a Dodge City replica there.
One of my favorite lines of the film right here, very underrated. He goes, Rusty, guy's a crummy Wyatt Earp. He was wearing jogging shoes. That's fucking hilarious.
It's the little things in this film.
Yeah, I've seen this so many times. I've just picked up on random.
Oh yeah, and I feel like rewatching it, you pick up on new things each time.
I love this. Ornery cuss.
Marshall. Oh god, I love this part right after this too. He's like the face he makes when he's trying to give him a hard time.
This guy looks like Dan Aykroyd.
Look at that face he's He pulls out the gun. I thought at first because the guy was deaf.
Yeah. You are kind of right. It is almost like a series of skits.
Yeah. I mean, I never really noticed that until now.
To me, it is like the quintessential, road trip film.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what else is there? Sex Drive?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, like Dumb and Dumber, and there's a lot of movies that are based on like taking a trip somewhere.
Oh, God. How traveling has become so much easier.
Oh, I know, man. No road atlas and a magnifying glass.
Oh, God. Or even MapQuest directions, like printing those off.
God, I remember going on vacation before we hit the road. My dad would have to stop and get a road atlas from Walmart or something,
Oh, I remember that. Where are we going? I don't fucking know.
Yeah. I feel like I couldn't even follow one of those things.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be so
Just
fucking confused.
Follow where the sign says.
I don't know, man.
I mean, it's the same thing as your regular maps, except you can't zoom and it doesn't talk to you.
That's true. I'm a simpleton. No eating in the car, kids.
My favorite word.
Oh, this is iconic right here.
It is. We'll let this play out for a sec.
Yep. And just to say that Christy Brinkley's got to be like the hottest 70-year-old chick I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, she's good looking for sure. I mean, I'm sure they didn't put her in this movie for her acting.
Have you seen Vegas Vacation?
No.
Well, they recreate this scene.
Well, they recreate something like this in the newest one, don't they? And then
I can't remember.
I mean, I saw it in the trailer at least, where they're doing the same thing, except I guess she's on the other side of the road and she gets hit by a semi.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
I don't think it's her in it, but it's another hot chick.
In Vegas Vacation, they're driving down the road, and it's Christy Brinkley again, but then when she pulls up, she's got like 3 kids in the back seat.
Oh, God. Oh, this is...
I've got to say,
this is great.
This is probably, I think, the best segment of the film.
I'd probably agree with that.
This just reminds me of, like, Iowa.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen houses like this. I know people that live in houses like this.
Oh, I had a good friend that had a house like this.
Yeah.
Except maybe
like
worse.
Bumfuck nowhere. These people are like hillbillies.
He's like the worst character in film, perhaps. Like,
These
just
people are still like inbred kids.
a young Jane Krakowski.
Yeah.
Who I must say is a smoking hot older lady as well.
She is. She's had a pretty successful career after this.
Yeah, I'll say. Probably, I don't know. Probably more than most of them, if not all of them.
Probably all of them, yeah. I think the son in this, the Dale, I don't think he ever did anything else.
And they, of course, have been in some things, but Randy Quaid's been through some dark stuff lately.
He's like psychotic, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's scary looking nowadays. Looks like a demented Santa Claus. Let's take a look. It's weird.
You're looking really fit. Those old cans of Coors Light, man. The Coors.
Like his segments just put me in a sour mood, like a depressed mood. Like especially in Christmas Vacation when they're going through the store,
Yeah,
and he's like getting all the
sad.
dog food, and like we can't afford anything for the kids.
Yeah, it is sad.
Oh, this is the best.
Watch Audrey's look of disgust and shock.
The look of concern.
Hey, Dale, is pretty cool belly shirt. The fuck are you wearing, bro?
God. Slick back hair and a belly shirt.
I always didn't understand that quote.
Yeah, see, I mean, I just saw that. So,
do you have asteroids in the video game? No, but my dad does. He can't sit in this toilet some days.
Hemorrhoids.
Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. Look at Rusty's face.
I
I'm
know.
What?
He's like, what? I think it's weird that some guy taught him that.
Yeah, it's like what, did the guy jerk him off or what?
Yeah, it's like, watch this. Let me show you something.
This quote always makes me sad. She's like, Eddie says after the baby comes, I can quit one of my night jobs.
Oh my god.
That's so
sad.
White trash.
Oh yeah. It's one of the best parts, but it's also one of the most depressing. Because there's definitely people like this.
Oh, for sure. Oh, fuck.
Nice shirt, Eddie. Going to the disco.
Ew.
Oh, God.
God, Dale, what the fuck are you wearing, bro? What is
short
that shit?
jean shorts and ew. Never had tuna helper.
That's prison food.
Used to eat hamburger helper a lot, but
Me too.
then
man.
I realized it's disgusting.
It's cheap, but it's horrible.
Oh yeah. I lied. He's not one of the worst. She's probably the worst character.
Yeah, she's very unlikable.
Was she in anything else? She looks familiar.
She was in yeah, I actually think she had a long career. This was obviously, on the end of it, but
Let's see.
I don't know if she was rude in real life, but she does a hell of a job in this movie.
Yeah. Imogene Coca.
Do you have the subtitles on this?
Yes.
Okay, tell me if she calls him Claude or Clog.
Okay. Claude.
Claude?
Yeah.
I always thought it was Clog. It's so funny, though.
Wow, she
She was Bewitched, I know that.
She was a comic actress best known for her role opposite Sid Caesar on Your Show of Shows. She was born 1908.
Wow.
From Philly.
Well, that's right. I forget. Arizona plays a prominent role in this film. She needs to go to Phoenix.
It does, yes. Nothing really popping out, but it looks like she had her own show. You know you're pretty popular if you get a show named after you. The Imogene Coca show.
And it always seems like people that play bitchy characters are probably the nicest people in real life.
Oh yeah. She possessed a rubbery face capable of the broadest expressions. Life magazine compared her to Beatrice Lillie and Charlie Chaplin.
Wow.
That's high praise.
That's a shit ton of weed.
I'm pretty sure this is one of those Christmas Vacation parts where he talks about how shitty their life is.
Oh, it is.
It's like a real downer.
I love this because Clark is taking out his wallet to give him some money.
Yeah.
And then he has to he subtly puts his fucking wallet away.
Look at her face. Oh, God. So manipulative and... How much you need? Oh, fuck. The way he gets like shaky about it too.
$52,000. I never understood this because he's got no money, right?
Yeah.
But then he's like giving these fucking shoes to him and shit. It's just weird.
Yeah. Definitely didn't buy it.
Look at Andetta. Told you wouldn't like them.
Like pimp shoes.
Oh, God. This is it feels like every summer I watch this, and I probably always will until,
Oh, God. No, I agree. I mean, I think it's quintessential summer viewing.
Just captures summer perfectly.
Like, films I think of that are, like, perfect summer movies. This, Jaws. Sandlot. Ooh. Daisy Mabel, Cousin Eddie's tongueless daughter, was played by Harold Ramis's daughter.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
She doesn't have a tongue. God, this is very reminiscent of where I came from.
Me too, man.
It's bizarre.
I could drive out 10 minutes from Davenport and be at a house just like this.
Oh, man. God, love this.
Totally iconic.
I love the sandwich dance. Oh, it's one of the great examples of the editing and timing of this movie.
Look at Clark's disgust at the sandwich. He's just like,
are you
bologna
kidding?
Cheese. Yeah.
Oh, God, the dog peed all over this.
Christy Brinkley, man. Fuck.
Christy Brinkley.
Christy Brinkley just gets me all flustered.
Takes you back to when you were a little boy.
Yeah. Fun fact, for some reason on the TV version of this, I think they lost the rights to this song, so it's always different.
A different song?
Yeah.
So they don't cut it, it's just they put a different song in?
Yeah, there's like, if you watch this on TV, it won't be this song.
You can tell it was improvised, but it's done so well. Like he smacks it off his face. Ew, God. Oh, God. I think it's interesting how this whole little plot line ends up at near the end.
Yeah,
where they meet up with her and, well, if you haven't seen it, you'll see.
Don't spoil it for the audience now.
I know. Sorry, I assume people have seen this film from the, 1980s?
Yeah.
83?
If you're watching this for the first time with our commentary, do yourself a favor. Just turn our commentary off. You're missing out.
Yeah. Here's an interesting little tidbit. Originally, Audrey was the older sibling, but in the reshot ending, they had to change it to Rusty being older because Anthony Michael Hall had a growth spurt and was now taller than her.
Wow. That is interesting.
I didn't know there were reshoots.
Now, there's something about this filming location where I think this place is still kind of intact like this or something. I don't know.
I wouldn't doubt it. It seems like one of those off the beaten track sort of little, I don't know, vacation areas. I stayed at a place like this one time, and it was...
I love the vibe at this spot.
Well, I was going to say it was terrible, but...
Well, it probably is. It's probably a shitty night's sleep.
Now, I don't know this guy's name, but I mean, he's in, like, all of these.
Oh, it's Bill Murray's brother.
You know, I always forget that.
Yeah. I mean, right here it looks like Bill Murray.
Yeah, that's true.
Brian something?
Brian Murray?
Maybe.
I mean,
out of my ass.
I assume his last name's Murray.
This watermelon that he's eating looks so fucking refreshing. I've always thought that, even as a kid. You just take, like, it's like ASMR when he bites this watermelon.
Ooh, that's good stuff.
More like just an melon. What's it?
Ooh.
Yeah, and he's also the boss in Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But he looks about 40 years older in that movie than
does.
I don't know. He just didn't age very well.
Well, he had such an illustrious career. Speaking of Bill Murray, because I just looked him up, did you hear about the new Jim Jarmusch movie coming out?
No, with Bill Murray?
Yeah, so it's going to have a bunch of people. Adam Driver's going to be in it, but it's going to be like a zombie movie.
Really?
Yeah, like a zombie comedy. I would assume more in the vein of like Only Lovers Left Alive, where it's like kind of down to earth and more realistic.
Weird. Adam Driver, Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he did that Broken Flowers movie. I always wanted to see that.
Brian Doyle Murray, that's his name. Oh yeah, and then Joel Murray, of course. Like he's the one that like doesn't look like them, but
yeah.
Interesting.
I'm going for it, honey.
Is there a reason she calls him Sparky? Or is it just like just a nickname?
His nickname, yeah.
Fucking dog. Stop playing with the dog, Russ. Yeah, it looks like a nice little area with a little stream back there. Would be fun.
Yeah, I like that kind of I don't know if they actually shot this in Colorado or not. I mean, it looks like it.
It does look like it. But what do I know? There's a lot of places around the country with trees.
I do kind of miss that. It's just there's none of that around here.
Yeah, I mean, I miss trees and weather and.
Yeah, you got to drive about 2 hours to Flagstaff. Well, kind of looks like this, but.
Oh yeah. Gosh, she's the worst.
She just bitches about everything.
I know.
She smells like mothballs. What a weird thing to say.
I know. Nah, not really.
Yeah, nah.
There's all kinds of weird things like that when you're driving around.
Weird roadside attractions.
Yeah.
How about some good animal cruelty?
Ah, well, might as well add it to the racism to the film.
Racism, yeah.
Now, I did see a little tidbit here. Where is it? off-camera voice of one of the police officers at Walley World is Harold Ramis.
Oh, really?
I guess it wasn't this scene. Oh, I saw police officer and thought that. This guy looks familiar too. I just love how he has no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, hot button topic nowadays.
For sure.
Somebody get your camera phone out. It's like so dark, but the way they play it's so funny.
Yeah, for sure.
The look on his face. Clark Griswold is one of the great comedic characters.
Oh, I love it, man. Great character. I would totally be on board for a proper vacation where they take the grandkids on a trip.
I would too. It'd be interesting. It would be interesting. God damn it! It would be interesting to see how he fared in it.
Right.
He's like, it looks like it'd be hard for him to take a few steps without breathing hard.
Yeah, poor guy. You know, I mean, you look at him in this movie, 83. It just seemed like he aged so horribly.
Oh yeah. Well, he's been. I don't know if the show's still on, but he was in Community.
He's also notorious for being like an asshole.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well.
I think he's dropped like some racism on the Community or to the creator.
Oh, nice.
Something with him saying the N-word on a voicemail or something.
Well, real Papa John.
Yeah. Also, he's kind of part of the, SNL kind of partying cocaine era with all those guys.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like that Chicago scene of,
Yeah.
I love this part. This is another example of the great timing.
Yeah. The fucking window just like shatters.
Waitress.
Oh man. But yeah, I do know that Chevy Chase like notorious partier, and
Oh, yeah.
that doesn't help the aging process either when you're doing coke and shit.
Yeah, maybe that's what kind of turned him into a prick, or maybe he just thought he was better than everybody.
It's just like one of those situations though where I've heard so much about how like big of a dirtbag he is, but I don't really care because I love this character, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. What, what people do in their personal life is, it doesn't bother
Right.
me as far as my enjoyment for.
Right. I
their
mean, we talk
films.
about that all the time, you know.
Yeah. Woody Allen's a scumbag, but his movies are great.
Right. And I mean, Kevin Spacey, I'll still love American Beauty.
Oh,
You know?
of course. Every time I watch a movie and a Weinstein production pops up, it's a little weird, but
Yeah.
I'll still watch it. Good Will
Just
Hunting's
gotta
still a great movie.
Yeah, you got to separate the art from the talent.
Mm-hmm. Something about characters in movies sweating profusely just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like that nervous sweating feeling. And then
This random shot of the luggage falling off.
now this definitely looks like Arizona, New Mexico.
Oh yeah.
was seriously just like the worst trip ever.
I know. Aunt Edna is seriously useless.
Oh yeah, I know.
They should have just paid and got her a fucking plane ticket. Would have saved so many issues.
Oh yeah, somewhere in Arizona. Yeah, that seems about right. It's probably around. Oh, well, that's what I was about to say. Probably around the Grand Canyon. Shut up, Audrey.
You're lost.
Oh my god.
He had so much time. He could have hit the brakes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It always bewilders me how they don't just step on the brakes when they see something like that.
I think I stabbed my brain. I just had my period.
I just stabbed my brain.
Gross.
So,
Like, you did not need to say that.
It's just so obscure. And then the trash bag airbag.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it makes me sick to see this. Because I know if it was me, I just want to jump off a cliff.
Oh, yeah.
Mom, I just got my period.
Thanks for sharing.
Shut up. I love when she finally just tells her to shut up. Now kiss. My God. I think
throwing some elder abuse.
I think I just hit puberty.
Well, if this happened now, you probably wouldn't have cell service out here.
Oh, it's true. Actually, it looks like that. I think they call it. I think it's Monuments Valley. It's like where they shoot a lot of those westerns and stuff with those big buttes.
Is that around here? Like,
yeah, I mean it's in Arizona, probably up north. Let me see here. Yeah, Monument Valley. Like it's where they shot a lot of westerns. They shot Forrest Gump. It's on the Arizona-Utah border, so way up north.
this is great.
Real bonding scene.
Yeah. Glam on.
So he doesn't know how to talk to him. Oh, God. Gee, Russ.
It looks like you could tell there's nothing in the can.
It's like root beer or something. Is that a zit on his lip?
Yeah, I've never noticed that.
Ah, gross. It looks like they tried to pop it between takes.
I'm just gonna put like some cover up on him or something.
Yeah. Like when you were doing the reshoots, you didn't think to do that one?
This is a terrible idea, by the way, for him to just start walking.
Yeah.
There's like nowhere to go.
You really think there's going to be a gas station around there?
Let's see. This is a summer vacation in Arizona. It's probably like 118 right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's got no water.
And he's running, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure even for them to just film this, it was terrible.
Oh, probably, yeah.
The white man. Oh, God. I'm dying. It's just too good.
Fucking random skeleton.
Yeah. You fall right next to it. The end.
That card seriously need like $10,000 worth of work.
Oh, at least. These guys are real scumbags.
Oh, for sure. I'm asking you how much you got.
I'm the sheriff. Is that Justin Turner on the left? It's a baseball joke for those of you that don't get it.
Probably most of the listeners.
Probably not. Just imagine that guy.
All of it, boy.
Stupid.
It's like, what did they fix?
Yeah, I mean,
Look at
God.
that tire.
It looks like they just put on tires. I would have just drove off. Ran away and drive off. At this point, it's just like it's like a chore.
Oh, they should have ended this trip a long time ago.
Oh yeah. And Edna can figure out her own way.
She probably died of heat stroke being left in that car.
See, I always forget that she dies. It's like it's interesting because it takes that dark turn.
It does. The fact that they just drop off her corpse at her son's house. This guy is so annoying.
Oh my
Not
God.
without a major credit card.
Yeah, the way his pursed lips.
Yeah. Major credit card.
Did he say it just says it's stolen?
I can't remember.
Like, I mean, that's what happened in Home Alone. Did they have machines back then that somehow knew a card was stolen?
Maybe.
I can't do that, sir.
Walley World?
Oh, God. Not without a major credit card. Oh, God, that makes me sick to hear. I have $6 in my name. And then he finally gets his comeuppance in this scene.
Yeah.
It's like his one victory throughout the whole thing.
I love this coming up. She's like, "Do you want to look at the Grand Canyon?" And he like stands there for like 3 seconds, and then they leave.
I mean, yeah, it's like one of those sayings. How long do you look at it?
Well, let's endorse, robbery.
There's a lot of things this film endorses.
He does put the check in there, though.
Not without a major credit card.
Actually, he just like sways back and forth for a couple seconds.
I've never been, but I mean, it's.
I fucking love that. Yeah, I haven't been there yet either. I haven't seen it.
Oh, look, the tire's fine now.
Movie magic.
You can see Edna's eyes moving.
Oh, yeah. You mean they didn't actually get a dead lady?
You mean she's not really dead? Phoenix. She's fine. She breathed on me. I love the visual imagery of this film. The beauty of the outside world contrasting with the beauty of death.
It's great.
It really just speaks to me on a pretentious level.
This is Criterion worthy.
Yeah. Oh, look, the October Criterion releases. Let's see.
Yeah.
Pretentious. Oh, National Lampoon's Vacation.
Nice.
A 4K restoration and interviews with the cast. Wow, they really hate her.
I mean, do you really have to go to a funeral for your aunt that you haven't seen in like 20 years?
Yeah. No.
It's so funny though. Instead of like calling the cops or they fucking
yeah, they're trying to figure out a way to get rid of her.
They fucking drop her off at her son's house. This is definitely the darkest part of the film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I previously said, this house that they drop her off to is actually in Flagstaff. Drove past it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we're up there playing disc golf. I'm like, oh, let's hit up these vacation spots.
Nice. Yeah, it's weird that they're in Phoenix, but it's raining.
Yeah, that is strange. What the fuck?
Like, it does rain here, but you'd think they would make it rain in a place where it's normal. Right. I guess it is summer monsoon season.
Yeah, it could be porn.
Porn?
Pouring.
We're looking too deep into it, I guess. Like, wouldn't they be expecting her to get there? Why wouldn't they be home?
I don't think he called them or anything.
So they didn't know she was coming?
No. Oh, maybe they did.
Yeah, see?
I always thought they just dropped him off without her knowing. Or without him knowing.
Oh, they dropped off the dead body without them knowing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what did he say right there?
He said, gone to Flagstaff, be back on Sunday.
Oh. But they know she's coming. Plot holes.
Weird.
Plot holes everywhere.
Definitely some issues. I guess they knew that they were going to drop her off, but they didn't know she'd be dead.
I guess that makes sense.
Because that's where they were taking her anyways, right?
Yeah. But you'd think there'd be like an extra key or something.
Right.
Thine heavenly area up there. This seems like something that could have been improvised.
For sure. Let's not overdo it, Mom.
Shut up.
Hey, man, let's go.
As much as I would want to do the same thing if I'm trying to get somewhere I want to go, I don't think I could actually do it.
Of course not.
I don't think I could stomach it.
And this is Clark's big outburst. And it's fucking great.
Oh, yes, it is.
I think you're all fucked in the head.
Where do Clark Griswold's outbursts rank on your list?
This is my favorite. Christmas Vacation's right up there too, though.
How dare you? This movie is a little darker than
for sure.
think.
It almost gives me like a kind of like a Pee-wee's Big Adventure vibe. I don't know.
A little bit, yeah. As far as like the I don't know. I would
just almost kind of surreal in some parts.
Yeah,
know?
I wouldn't say that Pee-wee's like a dark comedy. It's just like I don't know, like you said, a surreal sort of film.
Yeah. Don't touch.
What a big baby.
This is like we're 10 hours from the fucking fun park. That's still a long drive, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn. Ooh. And this is where the part I mentioned before all comes to fruition.
Yes.
Shoes.
This weird, like, early 80s lounge music and
Yeah.
very strange vibe.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't have any money, but he's staying at a hotel with some sort of, like, rich lounge.
Right.
With Bob Dylan at the piano.
Well, like, these places don't even exist anymore. I don't think you could find a hotel with a place like this.
No, definitely not. Like, even just to find, like, a smoking lounge is almost impossible.
I like how he had one fight with his wife, so he goes out and tries to pick up chicks.
Yeah. That one looks like a little girl.
Yeah. The fuck?
I think it's the best in Christmas Vacation when he's at the store and he's talking to the chick. A bit nipply outside, and he like can't get his words down.
Yeah, that shit's great. Can't see the line, can you, Russ?
Ah. I don't think I usually, like especially the first time I watched, just really paid attention to the scene. It kind of felt like a lull at first.
Oh, I don't know, it kind of brings together that whole part.
Yeah.
Just comes up with this stupid story. Oh, that's my brother's wife.
And my airline.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Boing?
Yeah.
Great story. It's fun for them. Gosh.
So fine. You should have just went and banged her somewhere real quick.
Yeah, why are you gonna swim in the pool right outside your room? Remember when I would collect baseball cards? I think they had some sort of special card for her. It was a Christy Brinkley card, yeah.
That's weird. They should have showed us a shot there.
She must not have wanted to, I would assume.
Exhilarating.
This feels great. It's like a commercial. Are you gonna go for it? I just love the steps he takes to get.
Yeah.
I'm in
crazy.
deep.
This is crazy.
So he says, I'm in deep.
Yeah, I'm in deep.
Like, just say no.
Exhilarating. You didn't scream like an idiot.
Yeah. I'm in deep. Yeah, why wouldn't you scream underwater? At this point, he loses the lovable part. He's just an idiot.
Major plot holes are also in Phoenix. The fucking water wouldn't be cold.
Yeah, it'd probably be heated. Hot swim. This person here was here.
It's kind of odd how she wasn't really that pissed about that.
No, and then like everything's fine right after.
Yeah.
Like, that was more of a look like, oh, you silly goose.
Yeah. Damn, that sucks. Wonder where that hotel is.
Good question. Why are you wearing sunglasses outside?
Yeah, you dummy. Fucking hippie.
Maybe I don't want to. This really does take on some mature themes.
Yeah, it does.
I better go talk to Dad and reason with him.
Yeah.
The adult in this situation.
Oh, that lady down there, she was a swimming waitress. Or whatever he says.
Watching this does make me curious for the new one, but then I'm like, it's probably stupid and terrible.
It's horrible. Well, you know how this, like, it's just, like, well-written humor, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure it's just, like, dick jokes and
Yeah, that's
just,
all
like,
it is.
cuss jokes and just not funny at all.
Like, there's some sexual stuff in this, but it's mostly just good writing, you know?
Yeah, good writing and undertones and stuff like that. Like, I heard that the little kid in that movie, all he does is just, like, pick on the older brother.
Yeah, it's sucks.
Well, that's what you get for hiring John Francis Daley to write your films.
Yep. Yeah, he's no John Hughes.
Makes sense that he's the one doing the Spider-Man films.
Ugh.
That's why Homecoming was terrible.
Ugh.
Wow, what a great long take. It really exemplifies the acting.
Yeah, this is great.
You could really see Anthony Michael Hall. Is that his name?
Yeah.
I always get him and Michael C. Hall mixed
Michael
up.
C. Hall.
Anthony Michael Hall's acting. Yeah, probably. If only it was that easy.
I know, right? She's ugly.
She's ugly. You know, it seems like this is where the movie would start to come to an end, but they still have to get to Walley World.
I know. The whole, like, Walley World thing is kind of... Like, when they actually get there, it's pretty quick, you know?
Yeah, true. Construction?
Yeah, sorry about that. How annoying.
Ooh. Beverly wasn't too
Oh, she'll show those titties.
Yeah, she'll show them off. God, why is everybody so annoying?
Yeah, like stay in your fucking room.
God. You ever heard of people swimming before? Who's that?
I don't know. All right, they're getting close now.
Ugh. Shitty city. Hey, Matt.
I like being in LA. I don't like the process of getting there, but
I don't like the process of getting to the places that we go there.
yeah, I just like the spots.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
I don't know. Something that's just it's just like a chore to go anywhere.
That's why you let Matt drive when you're there.
Hey, Filmies, you wanna drive us around in your car? No, Matt, I just drove all the way out here.
Yeah, you bitch. Now, I'm pretty sure looking at that Walley World thing was like not real. Did it look generated to you?
That is definitely painted.
Yeah, that's not real.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a painted background.
Yeah. But this is actually a Six Flags Magic Mountain, California.
Ooh. Wonder if they had to film it really early to get the empty parking lot, or just like during off season.
I'm not sure. Well, this is like superimposed because this parking lot is in Arcadia. It was where Matt used to live.
Oh, really?
So I think they took the parking lot and then they kind of insert the image of the. Because right now they're not. Look, it looks fake, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's painted for sure.
I've never noticed how fake that looks. Oh my gosh.
You'd think you'd get the hint with nobody there.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Matt showing us this parking lot.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Well, forgot about that one.
Oh, this is great. Look at those shorts.
Oh my god, you can almost see their dicks flying out.
I'll always associate this song with this movie and not Chariots of Fire.
Yeah, it does make me want to watch Chariots of Fire, though.
Yeah.
But how did you know it was from that? Because I've never seen it, I wouldn't have known.
I don't know. Somebody told me that. I don't know if my dad told me that or something.
Okay. God, such a weirdo. It just seems weird to me, even back in the day, that the only way you would know it's closed is because of a little sign out front.
Right. Oh, that would be so shitty.
It's like one of the most frustrating parts of this whole thing. Sorry, folks.
I love this fucking punch. Fuck this. I'm going to go get a gun and we're going to force our way into Walley World.
Yeah, right? I think we've probably driven by that. That building in the back looks familiar.
Yeah, I remember looking up where this was at, and I think this is all in that vicinity.
And here's John Candy's $1 million performance.
Yeah, and this stuff all in here is inside Six Flags.
Nice.
I saw some of these things when I was there.
How would they even... Like, why would that part of the park even be open for somebody to walk up to?
Right. Right.
see his anxiety growing.
It's a great performance from him. Sorry, Mr. Grizzle.
Gristle. 1983. So this is I don't know what this is like. Way before Uncle Buck.
Oh yeah. I mean, he was heavy here, but you could tell he gained a lot of weight.
Yeah.
I always get sad when I see him because he could have been around for so much longer, you know?
Him and Belushi, really.
Such a great... I mean, John Candy was fucking great.
John Candy, Belushi, and Farley. I mean, it'd be really interesting to see where those guys were nowadays.
I feel like John Candy would be doing dramatic films now.
Yeah, I could see that.
This is where they fucked up. They leave this guy just sitting here.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you take him with you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're not hardened criminals, so it makes sense. And how would the security guard know how to get the rides going?
I guess you're not supposed to look that deep into it. He's like, pull ambushed.
Is that a real gun, Mom?
That wouldn't even be fun. You couldn't even enjoy yourself.
I know. I mean, my heart would be rushing the whole time. Just be like, what am I doing?
I threw up.
May I call you Rusty? Cool.
Now, I'm not sure. I think one of these roller coasters is still active at Six Flags, but I know most of the rides you see here are not there anymore. I don't think.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was this one.
Yeah, I think this might be it.
Still have the wooden ones around.
Yeah. I mean, this is like lame compared to some of the roller coasters nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Are you a roller coaster guy?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, I hate heights, but
Yeah.
I do like riding roller coasters.
Yeah. Coasters are great.
I'd like to go to Cedar Point again, because when I went, I was way too young.
So much fun. That's the best in the country, in my opinion.
Yeah, they had Kings Island also in Ohio, and that's pretty awesome.
Screamy Mimi. Fucking full SWAT team.
I know, and the owner would definitely not be coming down there.
I know.
In like a SWAT situation. God.
So tactical.
I know.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Magnum PI. Badass. Yeah, I mean, I've never been to a Six Flags, but it always seemed like a cheap theme park.
I mean, when you've been to Cedar Point, nothing else compares.
Yeah, I mean, they have so many, it just seems like a kind of copy paste sort of boring.
No, they're all like some of them are way better than others. The best one is in California.
Okay.
I mean, that's maybe a little step down from Cedar Point, but it's pretty legit.
Okay.
Like the Six Flags in Chicago, that's the one we always used to go to. I mean, it's okay. Magic Mountain, though, in the Anaheim area or wherever that's at, it's pretty dope.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, there's a castle and coasters out here, like not far from us, but it just doesn't seem.
That's just like little kiddish, I think.
Yeah.
Great acting, Chevy.
Whippersnapper.
Did they not expect that to happen, or?
Yeah, like you think you're just gonna get away with it? That would have gotten her shot.
Oh, I know. Shit.
God, who rides around in a Marty Moose limousine? Are they Arabs?
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Racism, animal abuse, elderly abuse, xenophobia.
It's a great Eddie Bracken performance.
Eddie Bracken, never knew his name.
That's him.
Well, they did make him look like Disney. I don't think you ever see that guy angry in a role, except for that part.
Yeah, that's it. Little outburst.
Ooh, fish! I found a decoder ring in my Crack-A-Jack box.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck, I don't know about you, but this film seems longer than usual.
I don't agree.
Maybe it's just because I'm sitting here, my back is killing me. If only something like this would ever work.
I know. Walley World, Dad.
Roy Walley World. I thought so. You know families.
Oh, they don't close Florida. Clark did a good job avoiding prison time.
Yeah, very deceptive and manipulative. No. Wow, you got the whole SWAT team out there and all these cops, and you're not going to do anything about it.
With dancing. Oh,
Great stuff.
so good.
Wow. That's Vacation.
So enjoyable. It's always a good time.
Yeah, it is.
If you listen along, I hope you enjoyed our commentary.
I wonder
Please
if
let us know.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, it seems like these are like actual pictures, like set pictures they would have taken.
For sure.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying, if you watched along with us, listened to our commentary, really appreciate it. Let us know what you think about National Lampoon's Vacation. Drop a comment down below. Marty Moose, if you listen the whole time.
Good stuff.
That being said, leave us some recommendations for other commentaries you would like to hear. I know some of you guys always listen along, so we really appreciate that. Summer classic in the books. Thank you guys for listening. See ya.